On 14 July, when the House was considering the Taxation, Tax Administration and Remedial Matters Bill, the result of the vote on the question that the bill now be read a second time was incorrectly announced as ayes 67, noes 53. The correct result is ayes 65, noes 53. Are there any petitions? No petitions. Are there any papers?
Annual Report of the Chief Archivist on the State of Government Record Keeping 2010, Law Commission Report 123, Review of the Privacy Act 1993, Review of the Law of Privacy Stage 4.
Those papers are published under the authority of the House. Are there any select committee reports?
Reports of the Commerce Committee on the 2011-12 estimates for Vote Commerce and Vote Consumer Affairs, and on the Regulatory Reform Repeals Bill and the Regulatory Reform Bill. Reports of the Education and Science Committee on the 2011-12 estimates for Vote Education, Vote Education Review Office and Vote Tertiary Education, and on the Education Amendment Bill No. 4. Reports of the Finance and Expenditure Committee on the 2011-12 estimates for Vote Canterbury Earthquake Recovery and Vote Revenue, and on the Student Loan Scheme Bill. Reports of the Foreign Affairs, Defence and Trade Committee on the 2011-12 estimates for Vote Defence and Vote Defence Force, Vote Foreign Affairs and Trade and Vote Official Development Assistance. And on a visit by the delegation from the Parliament of Tuvalu. Reports of the Government Administration Committee on the 2011-12 estimates for Vote Arts, Culture and Heritage, Vote Emergency Management, Vote National Archives, Vote National Library, Vote Ombudsman, Vote Prime Minister and Cabinet, Vote Racing and Vote Sport and Recreation, and on Vote Ministerial Services, Vote Office of the Clerk and Vote Parliamentary Service, Vote Pacific Island Affairs, Vote State Services and Vote Statistics, and on the visit of a delegation of chairpersons and deputy chairpersons from the Legislative Assembly of Queensland. Reports of the Health Committee on the 2011-12 estimates for Vote Health and on the inquiry into early detection and treatment of prostate cancer, and on the petition of Paula Hackwell and 8,246 others. Report of the Justice and Electoral Committee on the visit of the delegation of chairpersons and deputy chairpersons from the Legislative Assembly of Queensland. Report of the Law and Order Committee on the 2011-12 estimates for Vote Corrections, Vote Police and Vote Serious Fraud. Reports of the Local Government and Environment Committee on the 2011-12 estimates for Vote Climate Change and for Vote Environment, Vote Conservation, Vote Local Government, Vote Parliamentary Commissioner for the Environment, and on the Freedom Camping Bill and the Local Government Borrowing Bill. Reports of the Primary Production Committee on the 2011-12 estimates for Vote Fisheries and Vote Lands. Report of the Social Services Committee on the 2011-12 estimates for Vote Housing. And reports of the Transport and Industrial Relations Committee on the 2011-12 estimates for Vote ACC, Vote Employment, Vote Immigration, Vote Labour and Vote Transport.
Those bills are set down for second reading, and the inquiry report on the early detection and treatment of prostate cancer is set down for consideration. Are there any bills for introduction? No bills for introduction. The House then comes to questions for oral answer, and the first question stands in the name of the Honourable